Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Anthony Chance, and I'm coming to you today from Kingdom Builders Fellowship International Ministries. Now, I have a totally different subject today, and it goes hand in hand with fear and self confidence, but it has to do with what you actually put into your body. Most people don't realize that what you eat is a direct effect on what happens. Some things can, sometimes you can get more hyper from a lot of sugar. You have a lot of thoughts that start to enter your mind. And I've tried this many times at work. Well, a lot of people say, oh, just drink water, just drink water. I tell you, I get so sleepy from water. So I've had to try some kind of orange juice or something that will quench my thirst, but give me a little bit of vitamin C or some energy or something. Because I've also read that if you drink too much water, it's not good for your system either. You drown out the salt and all the kind of electrolytes that you need. Over, you wash them out. It's almost like water yourself from inside. You just flood everything and just drown out all the vitamins. Okay, so my question is, everything with the body is balance. You can never do too much. Too much of anything is not good. Too much water is not good. Too much of anything is just no good. And you have to be careful with water when you eat. Because if you drink too much water, you liquefy the acids in your stomach. And now when the food hits your stomach, it's not digested properly. It's just sitting there. I found that out. So I'm like, oh, okay, now you drink all this water, weaken your digestive system, and now you chew up all this food, and now it's just sitting there, just rotting in the stomach. It's not going anywhere because you diluted all your stomach acids. So water is good, but too much of it is also harmful. Now, my question, how does eating more foods like Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden help us overcome disease and pestilence? According to Psalms 93, verse 3, which states, for he will rescue you from every trap and protect you from deadly disease. Well, Adam and Eve in the garden has inspired a modern concept of a diet based on plants, foods, sometimes called the Hallelujah diet. While it's not a historical prescription, eating a diet rich in fruits and vegetables and whole grains, much like the one described in Genesis, can help prevent disease and improve overall health. Heart health. Plant-based diets are typically low in saturated fat and high in fiber, which helps lower blood pressure and cholesterol. Studies have shown a significant reduction in reduction of risk of cardiovascular disease for those who follow a healthy plant-based diet and reduces the risk of cancer. Research consistently shows that a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and grains is associated with a lower risk of certain cancers, including colon, breast, and prostate cancer. Then there's diabetes prevention. A healthy plant-based diet can help prevent and manage type 2 diabetes by improving insulin sensitivity and aiding in weight management. Now, I know that not everybody's body is the same. And I've tried some of these plants and vegetables, but Adam and Eve, you have to realize, had a perfect body. We do not. Therefore, the human body still needs a little bit of protein. I found out that if I take too much protein out of my diet, I can't lift a cardboard box. I need protein.
Where you going?
Now you don't, now you, if it's good if you bake your fruit, your meats and all of that, because you get all of that fat out of all of that out of there. Now, if you decide you want your chicken a little fried, instead of frying it in the grease, try air fry. So now you don't need the grease. You just have your crisp chicken. So you have your fish, your vegetable, little fruit here and there, because too much fruit for some people causes reflux, like myself. So you have to be careful of that. If you're a diabetic, you have to be careful with too much fruit because it spikes your sugar. So with food, there's always a balancing act. Too much of anything will cause your body to be out of balance. So when you're eating, you really have to pray every day. You really have to pray. What should I eat for? What is good for my particular body? I don't have the perfect body of Adam and Eve. I have an imperfect body that needs different types of vitamins and proteins to survive. So let me know what I need. And if you pay attention, he'll tell you. If you pay attention to your body, you can actually get up in the morning, and if you're sick, you can feel the flu and all running through your veins, your legs, your arms. I can feel stuff like that. So if you just pay attention, he'll lead you in what to do. And it won't be uncomfortable because it will be God's specific diet and plan for your body. And that's all I have to say.